ain't how it's supposed to be for real.
All right, I'm gonna switch that up. All right, we going live. What did you think about the Joe Joyce fight, and what's next for Joe Joyce? I mean, Tim Bradley was
Ah.
a jerk as usual. That shit was funny.
how,
Uh,
how how was he a jerk? What
when I
he
was
was
talking,
saying?
when I was texting you the other day, he was like, and for Joe Joyce, he just looks effing terrible, man. I mean, I'm like, damn, Tim. He probably in the
Yeah,
lowest side. I
man.
mean, it's not the end of his career, but he looked absolutely horrible
Ah,
and horrendous. He wasn't taught
yeah.
the right way, so can't get mad at him for the guy not being taught the right way. He was tearing
um,
him a brand new one.
of course. What I thought about that, I mean, it's definitely not the end of his career. Like he can still go out there and get fights, but I mean, he's not a contender no more. So it's like it definitely knocked him out of contention. I think for any of like the big fights coming out, he's gonna have to try to work his way up. But and Tim defense, man, he did look terrible in both fights, though. You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, if you're a contender and you get washed in both fights back to back, like it does take a dramatic hit to your career, you know. And so I mean, before these two fights, I thought Joe Joyce. I didn't think he was an A-class fighter or anything like that, but I thought he could contend and maybe possibly get a belt from somewhere, one of those lower belts. Like I said, I don't think he could beat none of the top heavyweights like a Fury or a Wilder or a Usyk or nothing like that. But I thought he might have been, maybe top 7, 8 heavyweights, But yeah,
Right.
he got washed, so he's like completely out the top 10 now. And like the way he lost was bad. And
Yeah, it wasn't like
it
last time. Like he got, it wasn't like they closed stop for his eye. Like he got put
yeah,
on his butt this time.
pet on his butt bad. And he came in heavier to the fight, which is he came in heavier but was trying to move around a lot. And you know, I didn't really get that part. He came in heavy. I thought he was gonna maybe try to bully Jang a little bit, maybe be a little bit more physical, towards Jang. I thought that was his game plan, because he already moved slow and robotic. So it's like when he came in heavy, I'm like, all right, well, he just must be trying to walk through his punches, land something hard. Maybe that's his game plan, but he didn't even do that. He was trying to move away from his left, and hence him trying to move away from his left, he got caught with a right. He got dropped with the right
That
hook,
was, it
and
was bad.
yeah, it was bad. And boxers always try to move to the left against southpaws, which is like that doesn't really work anymore because a lot of these southpaws like and actually right-handed. So you're moving to the right, like you're going to get caught with a right hook, or they might push you over to the left hand. Anything like that. So it's like moving to your left don't always work. So he had like a modest kind of like elementary game plan. But yeah, he looked terrible in both fights, man. He just lost his contention. But Zane, I don't know what's up. We gotta see what you think's up with Zane. Like, where should he go from here? Because
I
he
mean, he
hot
only
right
can
now.
go. I mean, he got a belt, right? So he only can go Joshua Wilder, Usyk.
Yeah,
At this point, Joe
yeah.
Joyce is maybe Joseph Parker,
Maybe Joseph Parker.
maybe
Him and
Chisora,
maybe Chisora, right?
maybe Dillian
Okay.
White.
Yeah, maybe Dylan White. Hey, I,
But
I want mind seeing hey, he got a belt. I want mind seeing Big Baby fight for that belt.
yeah, has
Yeah.
Big Baby been? Has he fought the fight? I know he got clear, but has he fought the fights back he was required to yet?
What you mean he fought the fights back?
Like, remember he had that suspension, and then it was like nobody really take him seriously, or sanctioned
Oh,
body won't take him seriously until he's been clean for so long. So I
I
know he's
didn't.
been fighting.
Yeah, he's been fighting crazy though. He just had another fight. What he fought 2 fights in what 3 months?
Yeah, as I'm
Probably
saying, he's
two
been
months.
fighting, but I didn't know. I
Yeah.
don't know if he's like cleared by the sanctioning bodies yet or not.
Oh, so he has to get cleared before he get a title shot or something like
I
that.
think
That's
they
what you're
want to
saying.
see him fight clean for a while, and then he get a title shot.
Oh, okay, okay. See, I didn't know. I didn't.
So
I
he's
didn't
got
know
two
that.
belt. Right, he's got two clean fights under his belt. I don't know how many more they want.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, yeah, Zhang, man, he deserves a bigger payday. Yeah, he deserves. I mean, I don't think Fury is gonna be interested in fighting him because it's like low risk, low reward for Fury. I mean, Fury, we don't know where Fury's going. Fury's over here making all this money fighting an MMA dude. So
And he
it's
talking about he
like,
want to fight John Jones next.
yeah, so it's like Fury is not even taking boxing serious right now. So he's over here getting all this MMA money right now. And if he's going to do that, he need to just strip him from his belt
Right. Give it
and
to
let
Usyk.
the let or get or have a fight for it. Usually to somebody, Zhang, usually to somebody, Wild to somebody, and let them fight for it because I don't even think Fury's even going to even want to box no time soon with all this MMA money he's about to begin. Like you say, he was
Right.
talking about trying to set up John Jones next and all that stuff. So it's
And,
like,
and
yeah, he's not. I don't even think he's in the picture right now. But
and I don't
Zhang
think
definitely.
John Jones is that dumb. He might
Yeah,
MMA
Jones.
him.
Yeah, John Jones is a straight MMA, and John Jones is not a MMA fighter that was great at boxing anyway. So
Right.
why would he even get in a boxing ring? Like his style was never a boxing style. So and
Right.
John Jones wouldn't do that anyway. But Fury would do it just for his money and a spectacle. But yeah, man, we don't know what's up for Fury. So, like I said, like I would like to see Zhang in one of those big fights. I would like to see him fight Usyk, any of the top guys, because we see he clearly has the skill to be
I
there.
mean, they
He's
got that money
southpaw.
in China and that
Yeah,
viewership. So I mean,
yeah, the viewership exactly, and he's a worthy opponent, man. I mean, like we know, man, you be all about guys earning their shots and putting on good performance. I mean, he's a southpaw. He got quick hands and
I
he's
mean, what
big.
was right? I mean, what was Joe Joyce thinking? Like he put together no game plan. He did head moving for about one round. As soon as he got hit,
Hmm.
he started doing the same. But my thing is, if his thing has always been like have your chin, why the hell is he throwing them punches so damn slow?
Man,
I'm like, dude, you
he's just a slow fight, and like I don't know, we missed it before. Like he always been kind of like a slow fighter, but I don't know if like he got slower or
that was
what. Like
retarded. It was
it's like
ridiculous.
yeah, it's like he like it don't look like they was in the same class. It's like it looked like really Zane was just fighting somebody just throw out there just to get like a replacement fighter or something. And Joe Joyce wasn't that. He was a contender for a while. Like people really talking about this guy being a champion soon. And it's like I don't know. I
He
guess man.
went like down fast.
Yeah,
Like
he went down. I don't know. It is levels of things. I don't. He didn't progress as much as we thought he would. And then we see his levels when he came across somebody that was, really that. We seen what was up. So,
yeah, I mean that was terrible. Like everybody thinking he about to go in there. All right, he about to beat Zhang. He about to be talking trash to other UK fighters. He
hmm
got beat back or then, and I was just like, all right, he got beat. Then he turned. Then he didn't even like turn around. Like, all right, let me try something else. He came back on some arrogant stuff. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Like he was gonna pull a Chris Eubank Jr.
yeah,
and he got
and
beat bad. I like looked at him like, man, what the hell was that?
man, right? It was worse than the first. So he got like dominated twice. He got knocked out. When you fall on your face, that's it. Like when you get knocked, like when you're a boxer, you get knocked out and fall on your face. That is bad. Like you're not getting up. And he ain't even argue with the ref. He was like defeated. He just knew you couldn't mess with that boy. So I mean, I don't know when the next time we'll see a fight for him that be meaningful. It will be
And
years,
he's
but
and he's older. He went to the Olympics late, so
yeah, he's an older fighter. So like, yeah, like his contending for a championship. Those big fights are probably unfortunately probably behind him now. But yeah, shouts out to Big Bang Zhang, man. I'm fucking with him. Like he wants to smoke. He say he'll see fair. You feel me? He wants to smoke. So put him out there. He's a good fighter. So
yeah, that was yeah.
I put him out there. I did watch the return of Conor Ben too. I don't
When
know if
was
you
this?
seen that fight. He fought last week. He
Was it
fought
on
that.
the zone or you don't know?
It was on the no. It was on the zone. It was the co-main event to What was the main event on the zone that they Oh, what was it?
It wasn't beefy, was it?
No. Who fought? He got beat back. Hutchison, the black dude. They said he got his style like Mayweather. It was Hutchison and
Richard Hitchinson or whatever.
Richard Hitchison and what is the Mexican dude name, yo? Zapata.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Zepeda.
William Zapata. Yup. And he got it was the undercard of that. It was the fight to that.
Who
Conor
got
Ben would
dominated?
be
Who got dominated?
Conor Ben dominated the dude he was fighting. Conor Ben looked good, man. He was in shape. He looked strong. You know, he went here and fighting 2 years. He had those, those allegations and stuff like that. I don't think it was allegation. I really think he was on the shit. But he looked
Right.
good, man. He was strong. He dominated. I maybe gave the dude 2 rounds. Mind you, the dude, he had a decent record. I forgot what his record was, but the dude wasn't no top fighter. He was kind of slower dude, you know what I mean? But
Right.
it was a kind of a tune-up fight, but he looked it good for being out the ring 2 years. He did what he was supposed to do. So he's gonna probably get back in the mix. But yeah, that card was pretty good. And the dude Hutchinson, you said is it Hutchinson or Hutchinson? I think it's
I thought it
Hutchinson.
was Richard Hitchinson, but I don't know.
It might be. I might gotta go back and look at it, but he looked good, man. He dominated Zepeda. Like,
Oh, did he?
yeah, they say he was talking to Mayweather in the corner on the phone. He was on the phone in the corner and stuff like that.
That's funny.
Yeah, they say he might have been. I think Mayweather's backing him too, because he kept talking about him and Mayweather. He got like a kind of a Mayweather style. The only thing I don't like about these Mayweather style fighters when they're young, like they have an old like they're young, but they have Mayweather style when Mayweather was older. You get what
Yeah,
I'm
y'all got Money
saying?
Mayweather style. Y'all ain't got
Yeah,
Pretty
y'all
Boy
got
Floyd.
So it's like I hate when they try to fight like Mayweather because y'all fight like Money Mayweather. Y'all didn't see the Mayweather, but that's another story. I just hate like they try to emulate that style so much. Like Mayweather had to do that style, you know.
Yeah, because he's
It's
getting
like
older.
he was getting old, his hands was brittle, and and that's why he had to do that style. But y'all are this Hitchinson's only like 24, 25, and y'all fighting like an older Mayweather, which is funny to me.
Right.
Because he could have stepped on the gas and finished the dude. He was like his skill level was like up there, but he wants to sit back, pop shot. But he looked good. He dominated the fight. It was a good fight. I mean, if you want to run it back, it was a good watch though. But
Now tell us about that rematch
who's that?
with Liam Smith and all that, because I didn't catch that. You was telling me about
Liam
that.
Smith. Chris Eubank, right?
And Eubank Jr. Yeah, tell us about
Eubank
that.
Jr. Did I? I think I seen the back end of it, the replay. I didn't catch it because it was a UK fight, right? So it came on kind of
Yeah, you
early. I
probably would
think,
have to get on Fight TV or
I
something.
had I caught like the back end of it, and like I thought, Chris Eubank dominated the fight. I always thought we was talking about before. I always thought Eubank was a better fighter. I think he got caught with like the forearm of Liam the first
Oh
time they
wow.
fought. Yeah, the first time they fought, I think like the punch was kind of. He hit him. Don't get me wrong. But Eubank was winning the fight before he knocked it out. But when he hit him like with like a part of his forearm a little bit. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like a straight fist shot. So I thought it was just like it happens. You know what I mean? He was in close quarters. He just caught him real good, even though it happens. But I don't think he would have lost that fight if he didn't get hit like that. So this fight right there, he dominated. It was a TKO. I think he came in at 10th, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 10th round, and he looked good, man. He was still backed by Roy
Oh,
Jones.
and your man is still over there because of that, right?
Who
And
was
he's
that?
still over there on gun
He's
charges.
still up. Yep, he's Bomac. Yep, Bomac still
I don't think
over
it's
there
here
for
until
good.
October, right?
Yeah, so and that's them other countries, man. Play. I hope he be able to make out, but yeah, he's still over there.
Oh,
Oh,
he'll
he's
be able
still
to get
over
out
there.
because of the him having that clout with Eubank Jr. and Amir Khan.
Yeah,
Somebody get the right lawyer, get him out of there, get him back over here. But I wonder
yeah,
how he got out of the country with it. But like in Nebraska and Texas and place, you can check your gun.
yeah.
But when he was probably
And
trying to check it back out, they probably like, nah.
we always talk about this, yo. Don't we always like, why do you have a gun on you? Like you're going to London. Like why
Right,
you
especially
got
there.
respect?
It
Like
ain't
why
like you
you get
going to Dallas or Omaha where you can
exactly?
have it and you good. It's like you're
Yeah,
in London. Like not
you're in
nobody
London.
really has it. You're going to be
Nobody
escorted to your hotel by your
escort.
entourage.
You got security. You're going there for a fight.
Right.
Like what is going on? Like yeah, it's just dumb shit. Like
That was crazy. I don't know why Bomac would do that.
I don't know, but
I mean, was
hopefully
Derek
never.
James over there still or something? Like I don't understand. Like he thought you
you
was
got
gonna see him.
you got beef. You got beef with them London boys. Like I
All
don't
right,
get
like
it. I
yeah,
don't get
Anthony
it, man.
Joshua and his clique gonna run up on you. Like I don't understand. Like I would not. That's the last thing I worry about. And like in them other countries, I mean, the good thing it was like UK, because somewhere else they
Yeah,
might have him there for a long time. But the good thing is it was at least UK, and he probably get a lawyer and they'll probably get him back home. But I don't know if that's going to hurt his chance to make money in the future.
You said it's going what Bomac?
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to hurt his chance to make money in the future in the United Kingdom. That's a big boxing market.
Yeah, I know. And then like they are gonna probably be like, I don't know if they're gonna ban him out the country or nothing for that.
I mean, it's
I
messing
have
up
to
his
be
money
sure.
because now you're going to have UK fighters that want to come over and work with you, but they can't because they know you can't go over there to work with them.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna want to come fight over here every time unless the money is more. Most of the time, the money is more over there.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. And yeah. So, what do you think about the Usyk fight?
Oh
You
yeah,
thought
that was crazy, wasn't it?
you thought that was clean or what? What you
Nah, I
think?
mean, Usyk should have lost his title, but what happened with that? Did they ever appeal?
They appealed. He said it was he kept saying it was a clean shot.
So I'm saying, like, didn't they say they was going to appeal to the sanctioning bodies? Did the sanctioning bodies do anything about it?
Oh, about that? No, no. The section bodies ain't do nothing about that, man. They ain't do
Wow.
nothing about that. Yeah. So they're trying to say. I mean, to say. I think that when the section bodies did look at it or whatever, I think they trying to deem it as it was it wasn't a clean shot.
Wow.
Yeah, they're trying to deem that. They're trying to say anything above or on the belt line is considered. They
They ain't
said
do.
the fist is below. It was some crazy spot. It was dumb, but it looked clean to me. But they're trying to say it wasn't. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna win that appeal or nothing like that. Plus, he was where he was at Australia. Were he in
Nah,
Australia? UK?
they was in Poland,
Oh, Poland.
but a
Oh,
lot of
okay.
the Ukrainian refugees is in Poland right
Yeah,
now.
Ukrainian. Yeah, exactly. So they're not returning. They're not overturning the decision that
Right.
I mean,
Unless he going
in
to have a
usage
rematch in the UK.
and the UK, right? But he still had a chance to win that fight after that. It was like he lost. I don't know if he was
He shut down.
discouraged. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know if he was mad about that or discouraged after that, but he still was in the fight after that. He let Usyk dominate him after that, so I don't feel too bad about him
yeah. He
not
should
winning
have
that
kept
fight.
going to the body.
Exactly, and you see, Usyk has problems when people go to his body.
Oh, Frank
So
Warren says he think that Zhang is going to whoop Usyk.
Zane, what? Hey, hey, the both southpaws, right? Southpaws. Man,
Hmm.
I would like to see that. That's interesting. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. Cause Usyk is quick. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely, of course, he's a quicker fighter heavyweight. But Zhang is not. He's big, but he's not slow. You seen his hand? He got fast hands for
Yeah,
heavyweight. You
it's like
know?
when Andy. It's like when Andy dropped Joshua.
Yeah, John. Yo, yeah, those fast hands could call like them. I think Usyk's probably will underestimate his speed a little bit in his hand, and he might be able to catch. And he has power in both hands. We seen he got power in both hands. He not
Right,
Joyce about the right hook, and in
right,
the
right,
first fight he lumped him up with the left. You
right.
know, so he
I
got
just
power
got.
in both hands.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
just seen. It says right here. It says Daniel Dubois team officially appealing following Alexander Usyk low blow call. But that's
okay.
3 weeks ago, and I haven't heard nothing since. So
Yeah,
yeah,
not so. Yeah, so yeah, they appeal. I haven't heard nothing. So it usually takes that long. You're not even worried about that. Like I
yeah,
said,
because it'd be on Monday. If it was really worth their money on Monday, they'd be like automatic rematch.
yeah, exactly. Usyk already said him and his team already said it was. Of course, you're gonna say it was an illegal blow, and it's just unfortunate because, like I said, if it wasn't ruled a knockdown, I mean, if it wasn't ruled low, I don't think Usyk would have got up because he was hurt bad. Like he was down there
Right.
for like 5 minutes. He took the whole 5 minutes to even, get up. So if it wasn't ruled a low blow, I don't think Usyk would have got up honestly, and we could have been had a new heavyweight champion right now, honestly. But Usyk definitely was the better fighter. I mean, it was a good punch, but 9 times out of 10, Usyk will beat that guy. But you like to be fair. You like to see. It would have been exciting. Would have threw a wrench in the heavyweight game,
Right.
but Usyk's definitely the better fighter though. So
Right.
you know. But what's up with Let's talk about okay. So Frank Martin and Shakur fell out.
They
They've
did.
been
Yeah, yeah.
beefing.
Talk about that. Hold on. Let me go
Yeah,
grab this real quick.
no doubt. They've
Yeah,
been
talk.
beefing. Um, so from what I'm hearing or what I've been reading about, everybody's saying that Shakur was trying to lowball Frank Martin basically on this. Oh, hold on.
All right, I'm back. You
I'm
back?
yeah, I'm good back. You good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. What? Yeah. What is that? Because Frank was. I seen Frank online the other day telling something. I ain't ducking nobody. So I don't. I
yeah. He
don't
said he
think he
was ducking.
ducking. I think it's just. It's that promoter shit, bro.
It's
Like
the promoter business, right? He was saying that Shakur basically the split wasn't right between them. He said it was a low number. Shakur was trying to lowball him.
Al Heyman wasn't trying to lose 2 times the top rank in a row.
That
That's
might
what that's
be
about.
that might be that too, though. But it was supposed to be signed and delivered, and Shakur is calling him out being I like Shakur, man. No. Shakur goes at everybody, and he keeps the same energy for everybody.
Right.
So he went on tour. They
But
was calling him a duck,
right. But
and
PBC
all
got to
that.
stop that crap, man. Like that's their old playbook. Like let me try and drain it out 3 or 4 years until somebody's out of their prime and see if I can sneak a win. And it's just like, dog, y'all got to get these fights going now. I honestly
Going
think that's
in.
why Earl lost. Because if they would have had Earl fight earlier, they probably would have had a better chance of winning.
Yep.
Earl ain't been the same since his 2 accidents.
Yep, CD try to. You never know the future. Yeah, man, get these fights out the way. Now I understand why these 135 pounders, man. Like it's just so much. The division has good talent, but they all of them are so dramatic and so you know. Devin's going to the 140. Okay, fighting pro graders. All right, cool. You don't
Right.
want to. But if you're going to do that, like, are you staying at 140 or what? If not, give the belts up. Let somebody else fight for him. Tank and Shakur, that would be a good fight to see. But they don't want to fight right now because he said the money not generated enough as far as
Right.
on Shakur's side. And I'm thinking, but at the same time, like that still would be a big fight because everybody knows Tank and everybody knows it's Shakur, you
Right.
know?
Right.
So
Right.
it's like, man, it's like these fights you just get on the road with the 135. I don't even know who Tank plans on fighting next coming out. I'm hearing a whole bunch of other stuff.
Ain't they
Um,
thinking about rematching with Cruz?
yeah, that was the talk at first. That was the talk of him rematching Cruz, but then I heard that fell out because don't nobody really want to see it. That fight's really not going to sell, honestly. I
Yeah.
mean, we all Tank is the better fighter. Tank beat him with one hand last time. I don't know why they would want to rematch that. I
Yeah. And
don't
then Jan
personally.
Big. I think
Yeah,
it's funny all these UFC fighters all of a sudden want to do these big crossover fights now. They know boxing where the money at.
yeah, exactly. That's the only reason why they want to do it. Boxing with the money. None of no UFC fighter can beat a boxer. I don't care in a
No, not in
boxing ring.
boxing because they're not in
Yeah,
shape long enough.
exactly. You're not shaped long enough. They don't know how to throw punches in boxing. They don't know. It's like, but they're strictly coming over here just to get the money side.
Right.
And our boxers are meeting them halfway because it's like, damn, I can get this much money just for
Or
crossover
it
and
might help
people.
them in the long run too for their crowd.
Exactly. And it's like, damn, we can do. I guess don't get me wrong. I like boxers getting their money. Even UFC fighters getting their money. I just hope it don't get out of hand and we're just gonna be seeing boxers and UFCs because it's money fight and
Right.
because at the end of the day, it's not competitive. It's all a
Yeah,
money
yeah.
grab.
It's no skill involved,
Yeah,
so it's not
exactly.
fun.
I mean, the boxer is going to wash the UFC fight. Fury is going to dominate Francis. I don't care if people think, oh, yeah, Francis, he's going.
Yeah.
Francis is not a boxer. He's going to dominate him.
He
I
going to
don't
get
give a
that
fuck.
money in Saudi.
He
That's
is. If he comes in there serious and really takes him serious, I'm talking about not be out of shape, out of weight because he's
yeah,
Francis is still a fighter. You can't just go in there and just take him like it only take one punch. But if Fury actually trains and bees on his shit, like he's going to dominate Francis, and it's not going
yeah,
to be funny,
yeah. And they would have to fight them in an MMA match for them to
Yeah,
have a chance.
the only
They
way.
gotta put them all
So
in chokeholds and shit.
yeah, that's the only way. So it's like
Yeah,
yeah, and then like you were saying, you got O'Malley wants to fight Tank. Like, come on, bro. In
that's
the
what I'm saying. Like
boxing,
Tank gonna put that dude to sleep.
Tank will hit him with a by his whole.
If
He
the
like
dude he beat for the belt knocked him down a punch, Tank can hit him and put
man,
him to
yes.
sleep.
O'Malley like 6 feet, like 135 pounds. He's like he's susceptible to all body shots. Tank will break this boy
Yeah,
ribs,
I mean, I don't. He
like
ain't
all
that much
body
bigger than
shots.
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, in fact, you see what Tank did to Ryan. Man,
Yeah, he
Tank
ain't
will
that
tear.
tall. He ain't even that much taller than Ryan. As
Yeah,
soon as he clip him, he gonna be like, okay, I
he's
felt
gonna
that.
yeah he's gonna hurt him bad. But like I said, it's a money fight. He's confident in his. Don't get me wrong, he's a bad motherfucker in that UFC ring though. He's bad in
Right.
that UFC ring. I give him that. But don't try to box. You gonna get killed. You
Now,
want
who
the
you got?
money?
Yeah. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah,
But
you
who
want the
who you
money.
got on Saturday, and how you see it going?
Ah, man. So I've been watching all access and all that. I be all into that. I got Canelo. I'm gonna have to text you before the fight because I usually don't think I know. I usually make my decision with these kind of fights like right before up until the walkouts, and I can tell who's really going to win. You feel me? Like I don't know what it. I like looking at it. I like to see the lead up to it.
All
But
right.
I got Canelo winning, but I don't know. Canelo might can stop him, yo.
I think I'm going 7, 8 rounds, Canelo.
Canelo, yeah, I was thinking Canelo
I
might
think
can
I'm gonna
stop
go 8.
Charlo. I
Yeah,
just don't think, yeah, I think there's levels to it. Don't get me wrong, Charlo great, the undisputed 154, blah blah blah. But I also see him lose to Castano really the
right,
first time. I
right.
seen that, and that Castano's not on fucking Canelo's level at all. And I
Castano ain't
seen
got
that,
nowhere near the
yeah,
power.
exactly. And I seen him lose to Tony Harrison. You
That's
feel
why I
me?
said
So
he gonna give Canelo 8 good rounds, and then
yeah,
Canelo
that's what
gonna
I'm
put
saying.
him
Like,
down.
yeah, it's going to be a decent fight. Don't get me wrong, Charlie, not no bum. You can move, you can jab, but I've seen fighters that you lost to, and I know
Yeah,
those dudes couldn't touch Canelo. You know,
they ain't got
couldn't
that
touch Canelo.
power.
Exactly, they got that power. And Canelo has defense. You know how to use the ring. He moves, body shots, everything.
Which
So it's
I
like,
still don't know what's going on with Jamal Charlo. Is there still anything
oh
going on?
man, Jamal. I just watched $1 million worth of games. Shout out to their podcast.
Caleb,
While on
what
Gilly,
happened? What
yeah,
Caleb
and
Plant say?
Caleb Plant was on there. Man, Caleb Plant wants that fight bad, man. And Jamal, I don't know what's up with Jamal, man. He actually seemed
They're gonna have to eventually strip the belt from him.
exactly like
If he don't
like
fight by December or have a fight scheduled by December,
it's been
they
two
gotta take the
years,
belt.
right? It's been
That's
two
too
years.
long. Yeah, he hasn't fought since what 2021
Yeah,
Juneteenth or something.
and he's not hurt.
Right.
I don't know what's up. And
And then wasn't his brother's girl the one beat up his other brother's girl?
yeah, yep, fact. And him and I've been watching interviews with Jamel and Jamal. Well, not so much Jamal because Jamal hasn't been on the camera lately, but
Yeah.
Jamel. And it seems like it seems like Jamel and Jamal got a little bit of beef between them. From what Jamel been talking about, because like I said, you said how that girls was fighting, and the one guy that was interviewing Jamel brought that up and was saying, "Dang, it must not be." He was like, Thanksgiving. He like the holidays gonna be crazy together, and Jamel was like, "No, it ain't. We just not gonna be together." You know what I mean? He
Right.
was saying, he was
Right.
like,
Yeah.
our family just not gonna be together. And
Yeah. Jamel.
yeah, Jamel
Yeah.
just seemed like
Jamel.
he's a
I
little
don't think
bit
likes
distance
his
himself.
wife.
Yeah,
It's
he
something about. I
yeah.
don't think Jamel ever liked his wife, but how it looks to me.
Yeah, that's what it is. So, yeah, they got a little conflict too. It seems like Jamal might be, and then
Yeah.
Caleb Plant said he smacked Jamal twice. He said that the second one that we seen on camera was the second slap. He said he slapped.
Jeez.
He
And
said
then
he
he ain't
slapped
gonna
him
do nothing
twice.
about it. Like, come on, man.
That's what he asked him. He was like,
Like, even if
man,
you get knocked out, people will respect you for going in there and like at least shutting Caleb Plant's eye. Like, now I ain't no scared
yeah,
of you.
you gotta fight him. And Caleb wants to smoke, so you have to fight. Caleb wants that fight bad. Caleb keeps saying, man, I'm trying. He said that's the fight he wants. He said he wants to run it back with Canelo Benavidez, of course.
Yeah.
He can't beat neither one of those guys, but I
That's
like
a waste
Caleb.
of money and time.
Yeah, yeah,
But
it
is
is.
it
But
true
I
that
like
Andrade is fighting Benavidez, or you don't know?
no, that's true. That he's supposed to be fighting unless he called it off or something like that. But that's supposed to be in December, I believe.
Yeah, I
I think
haven't
that's supposed
seen
to be
nothing
December
official.
too.
That's what I'm looking for. So that means that basically Canelo will have to fight One of them two on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, I would. Yup. Canelo would have to fight the winner of that. Yup, probably the Cinco de Mayo because this is okay. He fight October, November, December, January. Yep, I would say about around Cinco de
Yeah,
Mayo. He
because
probably would
those
fight the
are the
one out of
days.
that.
Unless right, because that's
Unless
usually
some
when he fights.
yeah. So that's a good call. So I would think he would probably fight the one of that Cinco de Mayo. Unless he, but we know Canelo unless he does some crazy shit and I don't know who he would throw in before that fight. But it's Canelo. He could do what he wants.
Right.
But yeah, that would be the. But he does have a 3-fight deal. I don't know if he want
And
to.
I think he'll probably take the difficult one next.
And you
And then
think,
the third fight,
and
he'll
then
pick who he won again.
he'll pick where he won again,
Yeah,
and
because
then
that
he'll go out
Janabek
like
dude talking that you got to watch that Janabek dude. He fight here
yeah.
in Texas in mid October. He talking Creed Greasy too, so he's going to fight him. And what's up with Triple G? Like, shouldn't they strip Triple G of a
Yeah,
like?
yeah. I didn't even know he still. I thought he might have. He's still fighting.
Didn't he fight Canelo last September? And then who
No,
Canelo like for?
that wasn't last year that he fought, was it?
That was September
That was two
last
years
year, and then
ago.
Canelo fought. Who did Canelo fight in May? Yeah, he fought Triple G last September, and then in May he fought that Ryder dude that we live streamed, and now he's fighting Charlo this September.
Oh, hold on. So when did he fight Bivol? He fought Bivol. Oh, he fought Bivol
He
before
fought
Triple
Bivol
G.
that 2022 May, so Cinco de Mayo 2022.
Oh, okay. Then he
He
fought Triple
fought
G
Bivol,
again.
then he got his two bounce back fights in.
Got you. Okay. I thought Triple G might have been. He's 41. I mean, unless Triple G want to challenge himself, I don't see him moving up the fight. Is
Yeah,
Triple G still at 160?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He need to fight. He need to get a belt to somebody.
Yeah, he just need to get up. I don't think he's going to challenge. He's getting old. I don't think he's going to challenge himself to,
Yeah,
strip him. Go ahead, retire.
he
You had a
don't want
good
none of that
career.
Janabek dude. That's for sure.
Yeah, he don't. Yeah, Triple G don't
And
want no smoke no more, man.
Janabek is from that same region.
Yeah.
And he talking greasy.
You say
So
he'll move up and fight Canelo?
no, Janabek said he'll fight Canelo. Yeah, he'll fight him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We gotta
So
see
he,
what's
remember
going
I
to
sent you
happen.
the text message. He was talking greasy.
Yeah, I
Wait till you
remember.
watch him. Watch him on October 14th. Watch how he be talking greasy.
Yeah, who you fight the 14?
Let me see who he fight. Some challenger. And what's up with Jaime McGee? Have you heard anything on him? He need to get in the ring. Like
I
there's a
haven't
lot of
heard.
dudes.
Yeah,
There's
but
a lot of dudes. They need to get busy, man.
he need a now Wahami. Okay, he had that excited ass fight. What month was that? Was
Who?
that was
McGee?
summertime? Yeah, that was summer, right?
Was it? No, it wasn't Rosado. It was the. It was the little.
It was a dude that had a good fight with Triple G that one time too. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
think of
yeah.
his name.
And the Charlo. He fought Charlo too, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he fought man. Yeah, he's a tough fighter. He was good. That was an exciting fight. Jaime.
And that was his biggest fight, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
that was his. Yeah, that was his toughest opponent. Everything. He came out with the win, but it could have went either way. Honestly, only reason he did pull that out because he knocked him down in the I think it was the 11th or 12th round, and that edged him. But even with that, he
Oh,
still.
yeah, this Janabek dude is from Kazakhstan.
What is it? Kazakhstan? I
That's
never
the
even
same
heard of
country
that.
Triple G from.
Oh, he from the
So,
same? Yeah,
yeah,
that's
so it's only
cool.
right Triple G fighting here. I'm gonna tell you right now.
He probably don't want that smoke. Is he a young dude?
Oh yeah, he's 10 years younger than Triple G.
Oh yeah, he probably don't want that smoke. Triple G not undisputed, is he?
Um, nah,
Oh, okay.
it's a bunch
At
of 160.
160.
Nah, because this dude is one of the 160-pound champions. He's
Okay.
either WBA or WBO. I think Triple G only got the IBF right now.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right.
He fights some. I don't know who this is. He fights some Vincenzo Gallatari dude or something. It's
Oh,
on
okay.
ESPN Plus.
I
Fort
definitely.
Bend Community Center. Oh, I know where Fort Bend is at. Yeah, so yeah, he's the IBF. He's got two titles. He got the IBF and the WBO.
Oh,
I don't even
okay.
know who the middleweight WBC is. Is it Charlo?
At 160,
Yeah, yeah, it has to be Charlo. Yeah,
it
yeah,
has to
yeah.
be Charlie. Yeah, Jamal. Yeah,
And
it's
who's the
Charlie.
WBO at 160? You don't know?
I have no idea.
Yeah, let me
Jamal
see
at
what Demetrius
160.
Andre talking
Yeah,
about.
that's a good question. I got 160 is so boring. It's so boring lately.
Yeah, Demetrius Andre. Let me see.
Yeah, Demetrius won that smoke with Benavidez.
I mean, if he does win that, it'll prove what he been saying. But I think Boo Boo might get dropped.
Yeah, I still
I
got
just don't want to see him.
Benavidez in
Yeah,
that fight.
it still don't say it's official. It
You
showed
still says
Demond
official
Nichols.
yet?
Nah, that's the shit, stuff I don't like.
Yeah, man, what's up? I mean, why is it not official? That's a great fight that needs to happen. Like,
Yeah, they
why?
talking about 4 weeks ago that was supposed to be official. Here, let me look one more time.
Come
It
on,
says, "Will
man.
David Benavidez?"
They
It
need to
says,
do something.
Yeah, it says Demetrius Andre gets shot at big. Will fight David Benavidez. Some in April 2022 vacated WBO. He was waiting for.
Yeah.
Let me see. Ringside ESPN. David Benavidez and Demetrius Andre are finalizing the deal for super middleweight fight pay per view fall in Las Vegas. Sources tell. All right, so give us a date. You know
Huh?
what I'm saying?
You
It
got it
said
set?
it's a pay per view. It's supposed to be finalized. The pay per view. All right, so give us a date.
Right. Yeah. Oh, they ain't give us no date yet. Oh, okay. Bet.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
Give us a
always
date.
thought. Yeah, I was thinking it would be in December because he was talking about it since early September. 3 months to train.
Let me
So
see.
I was thinking December, January at the latest.
Yeah, I think it should be that first weekend of December because
Yeah.
the second weekend is Devin Haney, and then the third weekend is somebody else.
Yep.
It's the kid from here, Sam, Bam from San
Oh,
Antonio. He
bam, bam.
fighting
Okay.
Arizona.
Bam, bam.
So
Okay.
maybe. Nah, I don't know if that'd be good because it's gonna be all them bowl games on. It would have to be a Christmas Day pay per view if they want to do it after that.
Yeah, we had to be at the Christmas sometime probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like when Tank fought early January.
Yeah, or early January, yeah, something like that. Yeah, but it got to be around that time. You already signed. I seen Boo Boo been training. Benavidez, I haven't really haven't seen too much of him, but I know Boo Boo's been training. And that's a good fight. You need a fight instead of just waiting on Canelo. That's what everybody waiting on.
I
You
don't
know,
get it. Like I would just be building my own legacy as to where they have to force you to fight them.
yeah, just do that. You know, let's
Yeah, I'm
do
trying to
that,
think. So, I don't know what the deal is with Fury, and not Fury, but with Wilder and Joshua. I don't know when that fight is. I
man.
know that's
Yeah,
in the works. Um, I don't like Dez when people say somebody's a great trainer, and then they lose one fight, and they're like, "Oh, he sucked. He was an overrated trainer." It's like, guys,
that's what you say about Derek James now.
yeah, it's like guys, like he's not an overrated trainer if he won 30 fights with the band from the
Yeah.
bottom up. He has two
Uh-huh.
world champions. So he's not a terrible. He's not an overrated trainer. It's called being human. Like, do when Bill Belichick or Tom Brady lose, do you say they overrated? Like they're human beings.
Yeah, they can have a bad night.
Like I hate people nowadays. As soon as somebody's not undefeated, oh, he was always overrated anyway.
Right, yeah.
Like
That's just dumb.
is that what y'all was gonna say about Floyd if he lost? He was overrated anyway. Like just shut up.
I know,
Oh yeah,
right?
let's give a shout out to Mike Stafford. That was Adrian Broner's trainer. I heard he passed away.
Oh man, yeah. Rest in peace. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw it on
Well, yeah.
ESPN. I was
What's
like,
up with Braun? What's up with Bronner, man? He's back
I
in
don't
the
know. He's supposed to
thing.
be having a fight in
I seen Bronner. Bronner just was on Instagram not too long ago, a while, and he went into a McDonald's. He was trying to fight the. I guess somebody messed up his food or something. He was trying to fight somebody behind the register. He had no shirt on in the middle,
Jeez.
nowhere. I'm like, he's like he reverting back to the old Braun, and I hope not though. You know what I mean? But he was on Instagram wild and trying to fight a McDonald's employee. Like, come on, Braun, and like, chill,
Let's
bro.
see.
Like, not that
Let's see.
serious.
I'm about to look on box record right now and tell you.
Yeah,
He's supposed to be fighting in October, but we'll see.
because his plan is still to go down to
Yeah, yeah,
140,
yeah.
right?
He's supposed to
Yeah,
fight some dude named Chris Howard on October 4th.
Bronner.
Yeah. And he fighting in the same casino in Miami.
Oh
So
my
some Chris
God,
Howard dude is 18-2, uh
18.
from
Yeah.
Tennessee or some crap. So
Oh
we'll see.
man.
Getting another
He
six.
I guess he's just trying to, I don't know,
I wonder if Don King trying to get him like 3 or 4 fights before he throw him back to the Wolves.
3 or 4. God,
You silly.
How
You
many people?
silly.
Three or four? Like,
No,
yo,
I'm agreeing with you like that. Like that's too
like,
long, dog. Like
yeah,
you
it's
are
too
wasting
long. Like,
years,
it's go time. Like, yo, it's go time. Like, you just need
bro.
to be training. He needed to be fighting somebody. He needed to be fighting. He needed. I wanted him to be fighting somebody,
Bro,
good
buddy.
this time. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jorge Linares is fighting Jack Quattrell
Oh,
coming
okay.
up.
Oh, I didn't
That's
hear about
another
that.
one.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a goodie.
It's like me and you when we first started this show earlier this year. I mean, it's damn near the whole year when
Yeah.
OG MJ was on and we was talking about Broner, and that was his biggest chance to go popping with that BLK Prime because everybody was into it. It was the
Yeah.
winter time, everyone's gonna buy it. It wasn't football season. Super Bowl, I think, was either the week before or it was after the Super Bowl. So it was
Yep.
like perfect timing. And that shit just fell apart. And I know every time you turn on now and you see how they got all these backup fights, you probably be in the back of your head laughing like, "Wow, now I see what dude was saying."
Oh yeah, of
Uh,
course. It's just
Anthony
crazy
Yard
that.
last week had a dude that came in on a 2 day absence.
Yeah.
Like BLK Prime was supposed to have that ready. Like you supposed to have 10 dudes lined up.
Exactly. The dude Big Baby fought was a replacement fighter. He had to find him.
That's
Even
what
though
I'm
he got
saying.
dropped, you know what I mean? Robert Helenas, you know what I mean? He fought.
Yeah, Robert Helena's got. Oh, you
Matter of
heard he
fact,
pissed dirty?
yeah. Matter of fact, he fought 10 days. He fought 10 days before he fought Big Baby. So he fought 10 days, and then he had to be a replacement for Big Baby. So he fought two
So he
times,
fought Joshua and Big Baby.
yep. Oh, that's what I meant to say. He didn't fight Big Baby Joshua. I got the fight mixed up. He fought Joshua, but he fought somebody else 10 days before he fought Joshua too.
Right. That's
Yeah,
probably why he
you
was. That's
know.
why he probably put that shit in his body.
But I'm just saying, like, it's not that
Right.
hard to get a replacement fighter. That's the point I'm just saying. It's like it's
That's why I
always
said
dudes
BLK Prime
that
was
want to
not
fight.
ready. They was not
Exactly.
ready for this
It's
industry.
always money. Like you could have got somebody just to keep the card going and not have to lose all that money and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah,
like,
because first Ivan Redcatch, then they got this kid, and they pulled out he was injured in training. It was just a lot of bullshit.
yeah,
Like
definitely.
y'all supposed to be had this bad boy ready. But yeah, like you said earlier, when we first started this, I think that was AB's last shot. But what really hurt my feelings is when that trainer left. Is that he was crying and people was upset, and he was like a big deal out there in Ohio. He was late 60s going on 70, but it was like, yeah, 10 years ago when you fought Maidana in Texas, that's
Hmm.
when you were supposed to be on this serious stuff. Because now these dudes that took care of you and raised you and helped you, like they getting older, and now Coach Mike never got to see him. I mean, he got to see him win some titles, but Coach Mike never got to see him bounce back. Like he doesn't, like, as of right now, his life is just in array right now.
Yeah, he never bounced back from the Madonna loss, man. Like he never did,
And he
man.
never learned his lesson. He kept clowning. He got hesitated.
Yeah,
Man, you could,
hesitated.
yeah, man, you could go on the fight after fight. He didn't let his hands go. He
Then
let his
no,
hands go on the Sean Porter fight late. He dropped Sean Porter.
yeah.
We all looking like, why you wait
He
till the 12th round?
he really sabotaged himself after that. Yeah, like you say, you say having the right in the Madonna fight. He was too hesitant. Kind of like what's happening with Joshua now, like trigger style. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
yes.
And like you just turned it to completely different fighters. Like and like we say, like that boxing shit, mental, man. Like if you ain't got that strong mental after getting hurt or put down or anything, like you're not
Right,
gonna be able to be the same guy you was. So it's kind of like him and Josh were kind of like going through the exact same thing, kind of. But it's kind of worse for Bronner because his skill level is like always been top tier. You know what I mean? So it's just like
right.
kind of hard to see him not be able to fight how he used to. But we still had hope for him. We wanted him to see him at least try to see if he can bring back the magic. But it don't look like. I mean, it's just too much stuff. Like he still don't, like you say, he does have a fight coming up, but like 3 or 4 fights to get back to that level, like you don't have that time, brother. You know,
Well, and he's
and then you
running.
trying to get back. I don't even know if this fight gonna be at 140. Like I don't even think he's even got back down to 140 yet. I think this fight still gonna be at 147. You know what I mean? So it's like
And my
I
thing
don't
is
know.
too, there's it's like it's too many dogs at 147 right now.
It
But
is.
most importantly,
It
it's like
is.
you said, it's like you. We've been saying this for years, like you missed your prime, dog. Like I've
Yeah.
been saying that for so long. I was like, you're gonna wake up one day and finally realize you are not 27 no more.
Yeah.
Because when he was on top of the world, what is he, 30?
What,
What's
33
89?
now?
He 31, 33. So
Yeah,
10 years ago, when he fought Paulie Malignaggi, he was only 23.
yeah,
That whole time from 23 to 28, he was like up and down, dicking around, doing stuff. And when
yeah.
he got 28, Des, I said, look, he gonna mess around and look up in 10 years gonna go by fast as shit.
Hmm.
And he gonna be like, oh my God, I'm early 30s.
Yeah.
And he's 33 now. And he's old. And I mean, what's he gonna do?
Yeah, man, it's gonna be tough for him. Like I said, we always wanted to see if he get back to that status. You know what I mean? I'm just wondering. I just hope he can at least get a fight there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, at
Just to
least because
see.
we was talking about this the other day. We were saying it was always those guys in sports that were flashy, but
Hmm.
they had the work ethic. Floyd Mayweather was one. Coach Prime Deion Sanders was the other one.
Yeah,
And then there's a couple other guys I can't think right now. They was flashy, they was fun, they was into hip hop, but they never drank and they never got into the smoking.
yeah.
And Prime and Mayweather were two of the ones who could flash the flash, be that, but Broner could not do that.
He couldn't. No, he
He
wanted to
was
be.
right. He was all in trying to live a rapper's lifestyle and be a boxer, and that's just not really possible.
It's not. It's not. And smoking. Yeah, you can't have all them smoking and drinking and all that. I follow him on Twitter. I know he used to do other drugs too. On top of that, so it's like what I mean. If you want to be great,
It's
you can't
crazy,
do
bro.
that. You know what I mean? It's, yeah,
It's
if you want
crazy,
to
and
be
he
great.
thought he was so like. I feel like since that McDonough fight, everybody been looking for where's the Bernard. By the way, check out that Oscar De La Hoya documentary.
Oh yeah,
That
you
shit is
told me
good.
to. Yeah, I probably check that out tonight.
Yeah, that's what's kicking me in the butt about it. Des, when I think about it, it's like I said this. So I wish you could have saw my videos. I said this like maybe a year before COVID. It's like 2019.
Hmm.
That's 2019 is already 6 years after the McDonough fight, right? And
Yep.
I'm sitting there saying like 4 or 5 years are going to go by fast. We all lost a year with 2020 with COVID,
Yep.
and now it's been 3 years since. Them 4 years went by fast,
Fast as hell, man.
and he's on the and he didn't take care of himself like Money
Nope.
Man Prime. So because a lot of dudes at 36, they was great. Triple G great at
Yeah.
56.
Yeah.
Phil Jones good at 36, but
Yeah, you just gotta take care of you gotta take care of your body to be that great at that age, you know what I mean? Especially if you want to fight all them young hungry dudes, like you gotta
it's
be
crazy.
a step above them, you know what I mean?
And I don't
But
know how
yeah,
his chin will hold up now because he was
exactly.
right now. But who
Don't
was
get
it
me
that we
wrong.
saw? Go ahead.
No, I was about to say, yeah, 30, don't get me wrong. Braun is not at the age where he's washed, like he's past his um only reason he's past the prime because he hasn't took care of himself and he hasn't
Right.
and his fight and his the outputs he has in his fights would
But
say he's out of his prime. But
yeah,
if he fought and was trained like he would still be in a good age right there.
right.
Mayweather was dominant at 33.
That's your
You know what
peak.
I mean?
That's your final
Exactly.
peak.
Exactly.
Tom
You
Brady
know?
dominant at
Yeah.
33.
Exactly.
Ray
But
Lewis.
Braun, yeah, when you don't take when you don't take care of yourself all the way up into that age, like yeah, your prime not gonna be at that age. Your prime is gone quicker. So that's why I say he needs to hurry up. He want to get back to the grade, and that's what he want to do. You know.
Yes. And I'm scared now because okay, Devin Hayes at 140. He's been calling them out for years. Can
Hmm.
he handle Devin Haney? Does his speed and his young
Ah,
power?
uh, that's what I'm saying. As of right now, no, we haven't seen nothing from Braun. That's what I'm saying. Like
Good.
I wanted to see what he would do with not a fighter as class as Danny, but I wanted to see get in there and compete against a fighter, maybe like a top 6, 7, 8 contender, and see what he could
Right.
do with that type of fight. If we saw something, then we could be able to gauge and see, okay, we'll be able to contend for a title against Haney, Progress.
Right.
We were talking about him possibly fighting Romero. Now that's something he could.
That's a
That's a
winnable fight.
that's a winnable fight for him if he could come back and look good against somebody. That's a
Especially after
very winnable.
Grandpa was whooping on Grandpa.
Exactly. Had the grandpa whooping. That's a very that's a now if you could get that fight, if you could look good and get that fight beat Rolly, then you got some steam going. You got a
Right.
belt. people gonna be like,
Well, then
"Oh,
you can say
Braun is back."
I got what I wanted. I got another title.
I
But
tied at
what
one
scares
forty,
me
right?
is who was we watching the other day, Dez, or the other? It was not too long ago, and he was like a guy who had a great chin for the
Mm-hmm.
longest, and then we both was like, oh wow, he got dropped quick, and he like it was
Oh,
like he got older and his chin it
and
went
his
away.
chin
Like
was
we
going.
had never,
Right. Oh, damn. I know. I can't remember,
and that's what's
bro.
scary is these
Ah,
dudes get older and they chin ain't what it used to be because a punch they took 5 years earlier is putting them on the floor.
facts. Yep.
I was
Yep.
playing around the other day. I used to be able to take I would get buzzed by a tempo shot and
Mhm.
I'd be fine. I was but playing
Yeah.
around with gloves the other day with somebody. I got hit with a tempo shot and I actually went down. I was like, oh wow, this is. I was like, wow, you get old. Like it's not like a joke. Like when you
Yeah.
like 21, 22, you get a tempo shot, you get buzzed. But oh, I can. But you get older,
Mhm.
you might get buzzed, but you're gonna go down. You might pop right back up,
Yeah. Your
but you're
body
gonna go
is.
down. And you're
Your
gonna go
body
down.
is. Yeah. Your body way more softer. Like things that ain't hurt me when I was younger actually hurt me. Like I was working the
Right,
other day. Like something fell on me. Right. Not fell on me. Not. It wasn't not like a little metal beam. I was working, but it hit my shoulder. But it didn't hit me hard though. You feel what I'm saying?
right,
But it didn't hit me hard enough. But man, that shit joint hit me my shoulder and chest. I still got a little pain right there. I'm like, yo, I didn't even get hit that hard. Like
right,
back in the day, I would have shrugged. I would have been nothing. Now
right.
it take me a few days to get
That's what
through
I'm
it. I'm
saying.
like, it don't seem like I got hit that hard. You feel me? But
Right. 10 years
yeah,
ago,
man.
it'd be like, all right, I'm good. Now you sore for a week.
Now I'm sore for a week. You feel like I
That's what I'm
can't. You
saying.
know what I
Like,
mean?
bro,
It's crazy. Age
it,
is real, man.
yeah, like so that's what I'm scared of is that he go in there and he do what he used to do, and he get punched and he get dropped like he did against Madonna first, one of them young studs.
Oh yeah. Then his lights out career over after that. Then right.
Yeah, it's over. I
Yeah.
mean,
You gotta take that risk though, bro. You in it? Take
yeah,
that risk, man. You wanna be champion again? You wanna revive your legacy? This be legacy. I mean, coming back from being on if you're at the top and then you go to the bottom, then come back to the top, man, you're gonna be that's legacy. That's just more respectable like that though. You know what I mean? So I
yeah.
would love for to see him do it because it'll be harder for him to get there now than what it was when he was a great boxer. You know what I mean? Because he's older, it'll be more difficult. So it'll be a more challenging feat if he could do it. But he just gotta want to be great. That's up to him though.
No,
You
yeah. I
know
mean, B Hop 14 was 47,
exactly. You know what I mean.
and
Look, the
when
jail
he
came out,
lost to
all that.
Joe, yeah, when he lost, we knew he lose because dude like basically dude knocked B Hop out the ring,
And
and
knocked
we
his ass out
nobody
the
thought he would
ring.
put B Hop to sleep.
Yeah. But we kind of figured knew like we knew like all right, B Hop, you getting up there in age, and like we knew it was coming to it. Like yeah, there's only so much you could
Kovalov
do.
was another one. Everybody's like, "Oh, B Hop about to beat Kovalov,"
Yeah, oh
and then
no, oh
Kovalov hit
no,
B Hop, and B Hop didn't go down though.
he
I know, no, he
didn't
went
though.
down like the 11th round, but he stayed the whole fight.
He definitely
But he
did.
was
B
like a
Hop,
46-year-old man.
yeah, B Hop a legend though. Yeah, but for him to even do that and be champion at that age and continue
Yeah.
to be able to fight top caliber fighters at that age, like
Oh, bro,
legendary, man,
my favorite
legendary.
was when he beat the hell out of Kelly Pavlik.
Oh yeah, uh huh.
That was
I
my
can't believe
favorite.
he beat Kevin Pavley. Yep, man.
Baby was
I like
Shumanoff when he beat Shumanoff in DC.
Shumana. Uh huh. I liked when he finally got his revenge against, even though Roy was my guy, he finally got his revenge against Floyd. I mean, not Floyd, Roy
Roy
Jones.
Jones
That
Jr.
third,
Yeah,
that third fight. Yeah, you know what I mean.
that's who we was thinking of. Roy Jones Jr. is another one of them. He was the best, and then when he got put to sleep, we was all like, "Oh, he
Oh
old
man,
now."
yeah, like you know what I mean. And yeah, he just kept getting put to sleep after that though. But yeah, Roy was legendary. Roy was legendary too, man. Like yeah, his skills left him fast. Um, yeah, it's good.
That
That's what I'm
age is no
saying.
joke,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm saying. Like that when that athleticism gone,
Yeah.
you're done. That's why Floyd like is above it because like his
I
mind
even
and
see
even
Floyd now though. Like Floyd, like even
oh
when
yeah,
he
you
be
could you could tell now. Yeah, you could
like you see
tell
his
like he
shoulders
get
ain't
older.
as crisp.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
see,
Like
you tell he got a grown
yeah,
man build. He
he
still
got
look
grown
good,
man. He's still good
but
for 45. But yeah,
right, well,
you can just tell like it's just age. You know what I mean? It's just
yeah,
like
it's his
age. You
age.
feel me?
Yeah,
Like you
like he ain't
can't
got that
be.
same cut up slice.
Yeah, you can't defeat the father time, man. It's all good though. But yeah,
Yeah,
Bronner, man, he can get back to that. He can get back. He's got to lock in and not be doing
he
like I
got
said.
locked in, but
I can see you on. I shouldn't see you on Instagram. You need to be training. So I shouldn't see you on Instagram beefing with
Right.
a McDonald's employee, and you're a fucking look like, come on, you're doing
He's
too much.
still on that. All right.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Because this time when 5 years go by, Des,
Right.
you're gonna be 40, dog.
You're gonna be done, right? And we know you're spending half. We know you need that money. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you know
Unless somebody give him a
you need it.
commentating job.
He need a pod. He might get a podcast or some shit. He might can
Right.
do that. You
Yeah,
know?
he probably get a good little podcast,
Yeah,
but he gonna have to he gonna have once he get his podcast, he still gotta learn how to be responsible with his money.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it ain't gonna be as much as you've been getting. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to do some stuff with it. But
Yeah.
I guess yeah. Hopefully he be all right, man. Get those good fights. Get back in that gym and
Yeah.
try to do something for real.
Yeah. So yeah, we chopped it up, man. That was good. We got a lot of stuff off.
Yes,
We
sir.
gotta get a couple more things off, but we'll come back in like a week or two.
Okay.
We'll try and get some more people to get involved. See if a
Uh,
couple people, if we can get with Twan, we can get with him. If MJ come through, that's cool. But if not, we'll do it. It don't matter.
yeah, let's try to do something for after the fight.
Oh,
Not
definitely
right
after the
after the
fight.
fight. Maybe Sunday or Monday or something like that during the week, whenever day you
Yeah.
free and we both free. We can, just recap the fight because
Right.
it should be interesting. It should be a good one. You feel? I know we're gonna be texting throughout the fight, but
Right.
we'll chop it up about it. Maybe sometime next week
Yeah.
though. You feel me?
All right. I want to hear him. I want to hear who's gonna come in the ring after the fight and be talking.
Yeah, all
We
that.
got a lot to cover. Once football over and it's just all boxing again. Like come like
Uh,
December and you know who's gonna be good at football and it's just like because that's why I think they start up like in September to be one or two fights and then
yeah,
like me and you said come Halloween didn't get busy. Like they let them
yeah,
first 6 weeks of like the fall go.
yeah, and
You
then
know
it
what I
started
mean? And
getting
then come
yeah,
Halloween, you know, like all right, this is gonna be a good team. And then by like early December when it's like playoffs, conference championships for college, then it's
yeah,
like that's why you see all them fights like crazy in December. Remember back in like 5 6 years ago in December, it'd be like Golden Boy would put something on. Al Heyman never put something on. HBO Boxing was still lit. They would put something on. Remember, like you'll just get hit like
yeah.
December 1st, always through like that 20th weekend.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit this year. It should be a
Yeah.
couple. Yeah, some good fights coming up
And
soon.
before we
Definitely.
go, you want to talk anything about I forgot about that issue. This girl's
What's
issue
up?
and your girl Bumgarner test. So my thing is, and I'll send you the link. ESPN Boxing, they talked about it, and I was glad that Kriegel said it. He said, I understand like the women equality, and even Dave Chappelle said this. He said, but one thing men won't do if we getting paid the same amount to to fight less minutes or work less hours, we're not going to
Hmm.
try and fight and say we want to be. We're going to be like, oh, that's what I'm getting. So my
Right.
whole thing is, if men's fights were 2 minutes, look at thing flying in my face. If men's fights were, well, I'm in Texas, bro. If men's fights was 2 minutes, right? With
Yeah.
and they got paid more. Where women had to fight 3 minutes, would they be fighting to push it back to 2 minutes?
Exactly. It's like he never satisfied. Like you know what I mean?
Like
Like,
you know what I'm
bruh.
saying?
And
Like
it's
right
simple
now,
to
if
me.
right now, if men did this, uh, Des, can you hear me?
I get you.
Right now, if men was like, all right, we moving our fights to 2 minutes, what would the argument be right now?
They would probably say, "Oh well, we trying to move. We need to move to 3 minutes or 1 minute or something like that." It'll be something crazy
It'd be
for
something stupid like, oh well, they only got to
real.
fight two
Yeah,
minutes. Now we got to fight 2 minutes,
yeah. I
and
know, right? And
it's
it's
not about
simple.
equality. It's stupid. It's like you're getting like Katie Taylor gets like Des. I don't think you're saying like Katie Taylor, Clarissa Shields. Some of these girls get paid so much more than these guys coming up like Richardson Hitchens, Frank Martin. They get paid just as much as Shakur Stevenson. I guarantee you, Katie Taylor get paid just as much as Shakur Stevenson.
Oh yeah, that
Uh,
UK money. Hell
yeah.
yeah. Hell
What's
yeah.
the other dude's name? What's Terrence Crawford's little homie from Norfolk,
Uh,
Virginia?
Keyshawn.
Keyshawn.
Yeah.
I bet you all three of them chicks I just named get paid
Yeah.
more than them.
Probably. Yeah.
And they fighting less minutes, and you complain and want more. So I just would like to see men do this, Des. And like Dave Chappelle says, I'm all right with the women's rights movement, but y'all going about it the wrong way. So right now, with every male boxer like, hey, I only want to fight 2 minute rounds. Now watch when we men start fighting 2 minute rounds. They're gonna say, "Oh, it's unfair that we got to fight for 3 minutes and get it saved." That's what you said you wanted.
Right. What's gonna be the excuse now? It's like he never satisfied, bro. It's like it's just crazy to me. And like and it's like it's simple to me, even with the WNBA, they be complaining about that player. So don't get me wrong, okay. I know y'all want your money, but you gotta think
The
about
number,
it. Y'all
listen,
y'all
at
not
least what,
gener y'all not
right.
generating enough money to get paid like that. That's bottom
Here's
line.
here's the thing about women's boxers and some MMA fighters, and that's why I always respect Ronda Rousey. I thought she was done when she went in Floyd, but I like how she checked the media, be like, I'm getting paid just as much as the guys. I'm the main event. I don't have a problem with anything. Like, what are you
Right,
fishing for? But the point is, at least with the women's boxing and the MMA, they actually generate the fans and the money.
right.
The WNBA, Des, has been negative ever since they started.
Right. Every since. Like
If
and
if
it,
they if we was fair, they would make that a league for men, so our men wouldn't have to go overseas, and they could have like they have in baseball, double A, triple A, and
yeah,
then the major leagues. That's how it would be with the NBA. It would be like we'd have like three, we'd have double A minor league basketball and all that. So those dudes wouldn't have to go all the way over to Europe and play,
right,
and they can make
right.
6 figures. Y'all literally getting like charity to play for something that y'all don't generate. And this was the dumbest stuff I saw, Des. I'm in the middle of watching like Coach Prime or something, me and you texting, and they're gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
guys, don't forget the WNBA playoffs. And I'm sitting there thinking, now why the hell do you think anybody would watch the WNBA playoffs during football season and college football season?
Exactly.
You
You
know
feel
damn
me?
well ain't nobody watching that right now.
Exactly. The women not even watching it. Like the women don't even watch their
That's
sport.
another thing. Like if
You
if
feel
if
me?
y'all care
Like
about it, go ahead, my bad.
no, I was just saying like you know what I mean. If the women care that much about how much he was getting paid, then you would think women would support it more. But women watch more NBA than WNBA. Watch more man boxing than women
Man,
boxing. You know
they
what I
don't
mean?
even
So it's not
they
our
don't
fault. You feel
that's
me?
what I'm saying. Like they don't even. That's another thing. Is like if y'all so right, where's Oprah Winfrey and all and Hillary Clinton, all these
Yeah, where's the
billionaire women?
women? Right.
They should be putting in. We men take care of men. Men take care of men and women. Women complain and don't take care of nobody and just
At
keep on like
themselves.
trying to ask for more money.
Exactly. Like a man will take care, like you said, man will take like I will take care of our sports and whatever, but a woman will want us to take care of their
It
shit.
had to
Plus
take it
plus our shit. You
right.
feel me? Like
It
what
had to
the
be a
fuck?
decent man to come up with Title IX.
Right.
It had to be a decent man to come up with the WNBA. So
The
y'all sitting there
WNBA.
complaining,
Yeah.
Oprah Winfrey and them ain't come up with it,
Right. I
and
don't
now
see
you just
them
got to
backing
leave.
y'all. Yeah, I
Right.
don't see them backing y'all or
That's what I'm saying. And now
I
you
was
just got a
taught,
league full of
you
women
know what I
that
mean?
like women, and we gonna stop right there with that.
Right.
A bunch of
Tell Beyonce go do a show a show or something at one of y'all games and get some
right.
revenue up in there. Y'all will get paid. You
J Lo
feel me?
bought the Miami Dolphins. She ain't buy no WNBA team.
My my girl here now, she
Oh,
getting
all
mad
right.
or whatever.
We being honest. Listen, J Lo
We
bought
just
the
being
Miami
honest, yo.
Dolphins, right?
Yeah,
J Lo bought the Miami Dolphins. She ain't buy a WNBA team.
exactly. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, back themselves. That's all.
So ain't nobody bashing,
That's women in general, though.
right? But ain't nobody
That's
bashing
crazy.
women. Like I bet you ask your girl right now, does she think it's dumb to work an extra minute for the same amount of money and live for equality? Do you think your girl would complain that if she made a hundred
She
dollars
won't.
in 30
She won't
minutes?
back. She don't care what it. As long as it's backing a woman, they don't be logical about the reason. As long
Right.
as,
No, ask her.
long
No,
as
no,
they think they're gonna be equal towards a man, they don't care
no,
what
no. Ask her
what
right
it
now.
is.
Will she take if it took you an hour to make $100 and
If it took you
it
an
only
hour to
took
make a
her
hundred
30
dollars,
minutes to make a hundred
and it
dollars?
took
Will she
somebody else
say that's
30 minutes,
unfair? She want to
would
work
you
the
say
whole
that's
hour?
unfair that you had to work the whole hour? See,
Oh my God,
so it
yo,
depends on the
we out on
scale.
that. If you, we out on that. So if all right, so if Dez make that in 30 minutes, and now
If
you
I
got to
make it in
work for an
30
hour
minutes,
for it, is that
but you gotta
fair?
work for an hour, is that fair? If I can make it in 30 minutes, but you gotta make it in an hour, it's not fair, right? But if a woman did it, it'll be fair. You feel it wouldn't be. That's why. Yo, it's what yo, what you got something in that brain that don't allow them to think logical on certain shit, bro. It's like a mechanism or something. I don't know what to call it. It's weird though. But yeah, that's why they don't get as much. Like they got back their own shit, man.
Right.
Look, she don't even support the WNBA. It's not
I
like
mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I think
right. That's what I'm saying. Right, so that's what we're saying. Like y'all can't want the same man money as NBA players or close to it because y'all not generating no money. Oh well, you agree with us then? Oh yeah, she agreed. My bad. She
yeah,
not
yeah. I
agree.
mean,
She agreed.
because tell her our argument is
Hmm.
right, but tell her our argument is this, Des. Tell her our argument is some female boxers get paid more than male boxers. We don't complain; they generate more money.
Oh yeah, we was talking about So the women boxers are saying you want to start fighting 3 minute rounds instead of two because the men fight 3 minute rounds. Of course, men
No,
won't get paid. Oh no, these two
no,
won't
but
get paid
tell her
because
Katie Taylor make more money than some boxers now,
oh
and
yeah,
she
Katie
works less
Taylor definitely,
hours.
and she worked. So like some women do get paid more than men boxers because they have a more popular or bigger market. Like them overseas fighters get paid a lot. So why would you still want to get even though you're making more than the dudes? Why would you want to work extra to get paid? Maybe they want to fight longer though, Corey. Maybe they just want to fight longer. Maybe that's it.
Well, if they want to,
If that's the real reason they just want to fight longer, I would let them do it. Give it to
but
them,
then
man.
what
They
if
just
they
want to
get
fight
bored and
longer.
people start falling asleep? That's part of the reason I like women's boxing because it's so
Oh yeah, you're
fast.
right about that. Yeah, and then there's no knockouts in women boxing like that. So it's like you're actually going to fight the whole time, like most of the time. You know what I mean?
Right,
Great. But oh yeah, if they want to fight longer, I say let them fight longer. Y'all want to get
right.
out
But
there
don't
and
get
get up
mad if men
longer?
start. Right, but if don't get mad if men be like, all right, we switching it back to 2 minutes.
Yeah, we switched it back to 2 minutes. Then y'all gonna be
Right,
sick.
right.
But
Then
no, yeah, I like women fighting to be 2 minutes rounds. It's like it's different because they
it's
go harder
exciting.
and yeah, it's exciting. They go harder within those 2 minutes. And so okay, practice. Okay, I yeah. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Bye.
you
Let me give you a
know.
kiss on can. But yeah,
Yeah, it's extremely exciting, but it's just like don't be ridiculous about it. Like if I'm going to watch Katie Taylor, I'm going to watch Clarissa Shields,
oh,
I'm going to
right.
watch Bumgarner,
Yeah.
Serrano. She fights soon. I'll watch her, but it's like you know,
Yeah, I will fight. I'll fight that one girl that's trying to fight Clarissa Shields too. I liked her when I seen her fight. I forgot her name, Green or something. She called out Clarissa Shields, and she can fight too. I think that'll be a good fight. Clarissa want to smoke too. I think they're supposed to be fighting next, bro. She got a
who?
belt. Um, bro, I was telling you this. Damn, what undercard did she fight on, bro? Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember the card or nothing. Her last name is Green though, and she could fight. She's a southpaw. She could fight. Like when she was fighting, the girl she fought, she was beaten up, and her and Clarissa Shields supposed to be fighting. Clarissa Shields was talking about it on Twitter and stuff. So
Some
they
dude here in
definitely.
the comment section talking about Dez. You said you was going to shave your beard.
I did not say that. What did I
That's what
say?
I'm saying. I don't remember you saying that.
I didn't say that.
uh,
I didn't say that. But I forgot. Her name is Green. I'm gonna get her whole name, but she can fight. I want to see that fight with her and Clarissa Shields, though.
right. Right, yeah. I just don't yeah. I just don't yeah, that was good. I'm glad your girl chimed in on that because it's just like it's not about paying, it's like it's what you worth. If you whether you want to admit it or not, if you go into a adult entertainment bar, the women are always going to make more money because that's what people want to see. When it
Right.
comes to men, people are going to pay more money to see them do athletic things because that's what people want to see. It's more fun. I used to
Right.
watch college girls basketball. I would go to women's softball. I would support women's sports all day,
Yeah.
every day. But then when they
Because
start talking that crazy stuff, and I'm just like, hold up, dude. Like, it's people here saluting more than other women are. It's other athlete men supporting more than you are. So why are y'all complaining and looking for problems?
exactly.
And then now it's turning men that actually used to like women's sports off, and it's like, well, then I'm not going to support it all.
It's weird, man. Oh, the dude said if Canelo lose, I gotta shave my head and my
Yeah, yeah,
beard.
yeah. I see. You see that?
Oh yeah, right. I will. I ain't gonna lie. I can see Charlo.
They said
I
Clarissa Shields deserve more money. No, I think Clarissa Shields get pretty good money
she get paid
because she
decent though.
signed a contract with not with a U.S. promoter, but I believe she's with a UK promoter in Sky Sports. So I think she actually do get pretty good money through her United Kingdom deal and her Sky Sports pay per view. Actually, I think she does pretty good. Actually,
And we just saying like, yeah, she could. Yeah, I think she pretty does pretty good for herself as far as the boxing. And then she had that, yeah, like she's been fighting in UK. I know she got money for
right?
that, a nice amount of money for that fight.
And I know she
And
got some money for her last fight on the zone. Like, was it on the zone? I know she got her little like
yeah, it was on the zone. Yeah,
yeah, because it was in June,
yeah,
and the one girl that we thought could beat her, they said she got drug tested or whatever.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, the women, yeah, I mean, but it's women, bruh. So we never know. Can't make
Yeah,
them
and
happy all the time.
right, and y'all can't sit there and say somebody said Haney versus Prograde. Yeah, Haney versus Regis is official. It's in December. It's in San,
Hmm.
and it's smart because I'm
December the
glad
9th, I
Devin.
think.
Yeah, well, and it's in Devin's hometown. Remember, we kept saying Devin need to fight in his hometown
Oh,
and
yeah,
stop having him. So it's in San Francisco, and he's from the Bay Area.
yeah.
It's at Arena down, so that's big for Devin.
And I know you have that Devin winning that fight, Corey. I
He
think
gonna
I
win at
said,
home. I ain't even worried
yeah,
about it. Like usually I'll
yeah,
be worried, but I know he gonna fight hard at home.
yeah.
He back
So
home
what?
in the Bay
So
Area.
what do you think? So Devin, say if Devin wins that, where do you think Devin goes from there when he wins that? What would you like to see? I
He
ain't
gonna
gonna
have
say
to
what
fight
he would do.
somebody else at 140. That's tough. He gonna
So
fight
he,
somebody at 140.
so
That's
he needs to
tough.
vacate. So he needs to vacate the 135. That's what you're saying. The
I
belt.
think he vacated them. Or didn't he? Didn't he have to vacate them, or he didn't vacate all of them?
He vacated one. He only vacated the one.
Okay,
I think
so
the
he gonna have to do
WBO.
140 and get that, and then at some point in the next 2 or 3 fights, he's gonna have to fight Shakur.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. Yeah, Devin is on the right path. Dude in the comments said Devin on the right path. Yeah, he's definitely. Yeah, man, we have no problem with how Devin came to where he's become. He got it out the mud. He's been in Mexico fighting since he was a kid.
Right, right, right.
Um, he took his own way. He made it to where he's at on his own. He took that less money against Cambosis to win the belt. He ran it back in Australia. I have no problem the way Devin came up. We're just saying that he's gonna have to see Shakur, like he owes Shakur some smoke. Like you just can't have a man talking about you saying he can smoke you, can beat you, and not give him that fight. That's all we saying. Like and if he's gonna stay at 140, he needs to. We just saying he needs to vacate those belts then, so other fighters that want them, we can make these fights happen. There's no point in holding on to the belts if you're not going to defend them in that weight class. You feel me? So
Right.
yeah, that's all we saying about Devin though.
Yeah.
Devin's good. Devin great though. He's good. I don't
He
think he
good.
could beat Shakur like Corey do. Corey
I
thinks
think
Devin
he,
could beat
if
everybody.
he focused, if he focused, and matter of fact, he get that fight in his hometown again, he'll beat Shakur.
He's gonna beat
Them
Shakur.
Bay Area fighters fight different out there. That's when Dre dropped Kovalov when he was fighting him in the Bay.
Yep.
Let him get that fight in the Yay area.
Yep. Yeah,
Yep.
Shakur and Tank a good matchup too. All those 135ers are a good match. Shakur against Haney, Shakur against Tank, Tank versus Haney, Tank versus Shakur. All them fights are good to me.
Yeah.
Tiafimo, even though he's at 140,
Oh, I
Haney
forgot
and
about
Tio.
that.
I
You
would
just
love to
brought
see
up a
Haney
good
and
point.
Tio.
You just brought up a good point. He's gonna have to fight T.O. and Shakur within the next like 15 months.
If he said that 140, he definitely gonna have to fight Tio.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And
Yeah.
because they've been going back and forth too long.
Yeah. So it's either or. So it's like you go down to 135, you have to see Shakur. You stand at 140, you have to see Tio then.
Yeah.
Especially if you beat Prograde,
Yeah.
you
Tank
know?
got the power and Devin got the jab for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But like, yeah, like they gonna have to. What Devin's gonna do is he's gonna win in December. He's gonna take some time off. He's gonna take some BS fight watch of a regular contender, and then after that he's gonna fight one of them too.
And who you said that about? You said that about Tank or
Devin,
Devin?
no, no,
Devin.
no. Homie in the comment section was like Tank got power and Devin got the jab.
Yeah. Yeah. Devin got the long jab. Kang got a little bit of everything, but yeah, that jab Devin got is definitely top tier jab. But yeah,
Yeah,
like you said, Corey, like you said, yeah, Devin's gonna have to fight either one or two of those guys. And I wasn't even thinking about that at first, but yeah.
yeah,
If he says who he says he is, like he's the best, he wants to be the best, prove he's the best. All right, let's prove it then. You feel me? Like
yeah.
you beat Prograis, your next fight got to be T.O.
Right.
It got to be. I don't see who else it could be. You
Yeah, he
know?
got he got to.
Yeah. Then
He
you come
going to
at
fight one of them
135.
too.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a good little rap, man. Let's get up out of here before we stay on here
Definitely.
forever.
It's already know how we do, bro. But
Oh, your man
yeah.
in the comment section also Crawford cheated. All right, all right, we bounce on that note. Thanks
What
for the
the? Yeah, we
support, fam,
go.
but we ain't doing that.
Yeah, that's good looking. Yeah, we'll revisit that maybe next time or something. But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
we'll revisit that
All
next time. But if you think
right.
Crawford cheated, that's crazy.
That's just crazy. I don't get that,
Can
man.
have an interview. You make the decision. What did you think about?
But we'll try to get in a little show this week after the fight, chop about the fight, and yeah, we just hope for a good fight. Set. Do we know the undercards for that fight?
I have
You
no
know any
idea who the
undercard? I
undercard
have
is for
no,
this
I
fight.
have no idea either, man. Hopefully get some good undercards though. Hopefully, I haven't heard anybody on there. Honestly, I hope
Yeah.
it's not all bad
Hey,
undercards. I hate
hey,
when cards be having.
hey, guess what though? Des,
Yeah.
I got this for our man who said that he cheated. This is what we got
Can have
for
an
him.
interview. You make the decision. What did you think about the fight?
I beat him. Everybody out there know I beat him.
Yeah.
He
So
said
that's
Crawford
what
was on SNAC, whatever that was, that a performance enhancer, I guess.
who was on it?
He's saying Crawford was. I don't know where he's getting his info from, but
Wow.
Bernie the scientist built advanced. Oh yeah, he's just trolling now. We gonna get up out of here.
Yep.
He said
Yeah.
he had to
Let's
call
hey Des,
something else.
we're gonna leave with your song right now.
Yeah, let's
Here
get
we
it.
go.
Let's get it.